approached by a woman at Kiskadee. She knew I was an artist. I happened to be working on a project at Kiskadee that day, and she knew that I had painted one of the paintings on the wall, and she asked if I was available to do a project with her. And when I found out it was a lobster, I went crazy. I thought it would be phenomenal, and I was right. It's honestly, I've been an artist my whole life, and it's the best job I've ever worked on. It's called Childhood Memories. So she wanted the lobster to contain scenes from her son's childhood growing up in Plymouth. And as he went off to college, she wanted to present it to him as a gift. Told me the different scenes in his life that she wanted to make sure were on the lobster. She told me his likes, and I drew little sketches for each little scenario, and she had the final approval on each one of those sketches. For people who are from Plymouth, I hope that they look at the little scenarios and it brings a memory up of their own time. There's a boating scene in front of the Bug Light. There's a camping scene in Miles Standish Park. There's the mother and son swinging on swings, just like all mothers and sons do when they're little enough. Ice cream, he was eating ice cream from Ziggy's. And then another one, it was really cute. He used to ask his mother, "Why is the moon following me?" I thought that was really sweet, and most kids can relate to that as well. And the other thing I have to say that I love about the lobsters, because sometimes I just sit back and I watch people interact with them, I love to see little kids come running up the street and take a flying leap and climb on them. I'm probably the only artist involved that feels that way, but kids need things to climb on. And I'm speaking with some people here in Plymouth about the possibility of creating a playground for children that would be these fiberglass sea creatures that artists would paint.
Father came to me and told me about this lobster event where I would have to paint a lobster. And he said that he auctioned one and told me that he wanted me to do one. Sure, Heidi Mayo, who also did a lobster, helped me work on it, or helped me get inspiration for it. Big Blue is based off Plymouth Bay, or the ocean from Plymouth. So you'll see a lot of fish, the beach, or like a shoreline. You'll see a bunch of harbors, some boats, and part of the sky. I hope people new to the city see what Plymouth is basically known for. I hope people will look at Big Blue and think of the ocean, think of maybe going outside sometime and visiting a beach or just going on a boat ride. A bunch of my family, I have a very large family of 36 cousins. It's hard to keep track. And one thing I love is the fact that they would all tour the city to try and find my lobster so they could find someone that they know and talk about it. So that's always nice.